Hey guys. So I went through the whole training call and realized I never hit record. So I'm just going to go through this like really quick, just so I can show you some of the slides that I just went through. And it wasn't a training call per se. It was mostly like just to go through some of the benefits of going to conference. I wanted to go through it and tell you the benefits of going through conference, like from our perspective. I know sometimes you hear things and you're like, oh, that's easy for Vanessa to say because Vanessa's a director. Oh, it's easy for her to say because she's been doing it for so long. So I just want to tell you what it's like to go to conference from someone like in your shoes. So I'm just going to try to share this like really quick and go through some of the videos just to show you and explain to you like what you're going to get out of conference. It is not just going to meetings, like showing up and think you have to sit there through meetings. Going to conference is like so much fun. You're going to make new friends. You are going to learn some new tips. You are going to, do different things. You're going to get so much more out of conference than just going to like meetings. So let's just go through here really quick. So I just wanted to like kind of go through everything like with conference. So this year is going to be conference in 2019, and conference goes July 20. Don't even remember the exact days. I believe it's the 25th. It's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's July 25th to the 27th. So we usually, like last year, what we did was we went out Wednesday because our national executive, Nancy Jo Ryan, will had a training Wednesday night, which is why we got out for Wednesday. This year we're going out a day early just because our tickets were cheaper, because we were flying this year. Last year we drove, but and whatever, I was all ready for the extra vacation. So when you go to conference, you are going to be the first person. You're going to be the first to see all the new fall and winter products. So when you come home from conference, you're already going to know what is coming out in September. So that's pretty awesome. So here is the old blurred picture. This is what you're going to share with people when you not when you go home, because you obviously don't want to promote the new products yet. But this is what's going to happen. You're going to have this. And when you want to start promoting the new products, you're going to have this picture. So last year at conference, I knew the quick cooker was coming out. We knew we were going to have the waffle stick maker, the microwave pasta cooker, the new grill pan, the new griddle, the new, the cozies. Like, we got to see all that. We got to play with it. We got to check it out. We got to go to different learning sessions. We got to like check it all out. They had quick cooker ambassadors. So they had quick cookers out where you could ask them all kinds of questions, They did like quick little training sessions that showed you how to use the microwave pasta cooker, and like why you don't drain the water and things like that. So that's that's the first reason, like as far as going to conference. The second reason you want to go to conferences is you are going to learn tips and tricks from the best in our company. You are going to learn from people that, where else would you get to learn from? Like, you can sit and you can watch them on a video. You can sit and you can listen to a playback from Coffee Talk or listen to a playback from conference from last year. But you're going to get this from them firsthand. You're going to get to ask questions, like, because they'll have like a tip session. Here is one of the girls that I met last year who did one of the training sessions. So, after the training sessions, you can go right up and talk to them. Like, they'll have like a little thing where you can go up and talk to them by yourself, and like ask them questions. So when I say we learn from the best, we truly learn from the best, not just at home, not just at conference, but also at home. I don't know how many of you know this, but our fearless leader, Vanessa, was one of our conference speakers last year. So she actually trained one of our sessions. So when they say you're learning from the best in the company, well, you're learning from the best in the company. And look at this. So when I tell people they're joining the best team ever, you're joining the best team ever. You are learning from someone that home office chose to do a training session. So listen, where can you get that? Not everybody gets that type of training at home. So here we all are, with our infamous leader, our famous leader here. And like the girl next to her, Angie, was her co-presenter, and they were fantastic. And then these are just some more people. Like Carrie is not physically on our team. She's in a team like kind of like our cross line. And then we have Nikki and Renee. They're also on our team. And as far as I know, I think they're planning to go to conference again this year. When you go to conference, you're going to get a swag bag full of free products. So just for going to conference, you are going to get some of the new products. This is just some of the products that we got last year. We got a second bag full of products too. So I didn't have to do anything. I went to conference and I got these products, So also before the new products come out, they always have the free for all, where the 2 months before you can earn your free products. So if you earn all your products, you're going to earn all your products for free based on your sales. You're going to get some extra ones even for free at home office. So when we came home, we got to play with them and check them out, try them and things like that. So you're going to get a swag bag of free products. People who go to conference, typically when they come home, they will sell more, they will book more, recruit more, and more likely to promote. So I can tell you, me personally, when I went to conference, I was the only person on my team. This year when I go to conference, I'm going to conference, I have 4 people on my team. So yes, my sales became more consistent. I definitely booked more, and I recruited more. So I'm still working on the whole promote thing, but I'm closer than I was last year. So I'm still working on the whole promotion thing. And anybody who is on our team can definitely still promote and walk stage at conference. When you go to conference, everything's a tax write-off. When you go out to dinner, it's a tax write-off. Your registration fee, it's a tax write-off. Your travel, it's a tax write-off. So it's all a tax write-off. So, you're going to get to use that all as tax write-offs when you go. When you go to conference, you're going to get to see the big picture. Now, when we go to conference, there's maybe like 3,000 to 4,000 people that go. That is nowhere near the number of Pampered Chef consultants that we have. But you will definitely get to see the big picture. You're going to get to see what people truly do make in this business. You will see that there are endless possibilities. Here we are. We were at conference last year. It was, they have a DJ there. Like you walk in and he is playing the best music and you are having a great time, getting everybody all pumped up, getting excited. You're dancing in the aisles, you're dancing in your seats, and things like that. So, you get to have like an awesome, awesome time. And of course, there's our crazy leader, Vanessa, back. We were like all getting ready, for one of our sessions. So we're like all sitting there hanging out, having a good time. And I am sure the DJ was playing some good hopping music. When you go, you're going to get team time. We have a lot of people who are local, but we also have a lot of people who are not local. So they don't get to come to our monthly meetings. They don't get to physically come to Vanessa's house and hang out. We don't get to see Carrie. Like, yeah, she came in at Christmas, but if you joined after Christmas, you didn't get that chance to meet Carrie. You don't get to meet Jill and Justine and things like that, like, because they're not close enough. They don't get to come to the weekly the monthly meetings. Yeah, you get to see them on the computer and, on things like that, but you get to go. And trust me, when they say it is a great time laughing, eating, connecting, and learning, it truly is. This was everybody who is not on our team physically, but under Grace. So they are all kind of related, whether they're cross line, upline, whatever. This is our whole group that went last year. So it was like a lot of fun because this is who we got to hang out with. And there are so many leaders in this group, so you will get to learn from them also. You can pick their brains and things like that. So, and then when you go, you will also see these at other conferences. Grace always does the fall retreat in October, so you'll get to see them there. Here we are hanging out at the restaurant. The hotel we stay at, we don't stay at the hotel right at the convention center. It is a little bit, we Ubered last year, so it wasn't much. back and forth. But the great thing about the hotel is every night it was half price appetizers. So basically, that's what we had for dinner every night. Our breakfast is included, and it is an awesome breakfast. It's a great breakfast buffet. They had bagels and scrambled eggs and bacon and sausage and, you know, all kinds of things like that. So it was a good breakfast. So here we were, like, all hanging out, having dinner. And, you know, again, you get to like network with everybody and talk and hang out. When I went to conference last year, the only person I knew was Vanessa. I briefly met Marianne, who is this lady back here. If you can see my mouse, I'm not sure if you can. I knew her just briefly, but the other people, I didn't know anybody else in that whole group. I only really knew Vanessa. So like, but I made great friends because like now, you know, you talk to them and you see them and you get excited when you see them like having all their, you know, achievements. And then we even had one night where, you know, we all went out to eat, and afterwards we hit the bar because according to Vanessa, we had to have a fishbowl. She might be taking the picture in that one, but don't let that fool you. She definitely was using one of those straws and she was drinking from it too. So we had a great time. It was, again, time to wind down, have fun, and just relax, you know. Every night, like I shouldn't say every night, one night out of the night, they have a director's party. So Vanessa and Marianne were off at their director's party, and we were back at the hotel. Like I said, the nice thing about the hotel is half price appetizers. Well, it just so happened the night that they had the director party, it was half price martinis. So the four of us just kind of hung out down at the bar downstairs. So we just like kind of hung out again, just sitting there hanging out, talking some business. Some people like you, then you try to make contacts, you know, see if you can get anybody. You just might recruit while you're sitting at the bar. You never know. And things like that. So that was awesome too. So reason number 8 for going to conference is you can take a home office tour. So when you register for conference, if you haven't registered already, you can sign up for a home office tour. You get to see all the behind the scenes and things like that. So when you go, there's this nice big sign, hey, welcome to home office tour. You will get to go in one of their kitchens where they do a lot of their testing. If you can see here, there's like a piece of tape across the frying pan. What they do is they like try different things, like how many times did they try to scratch it, you know, and things like that. They have different microwaves, like different wattages, whether it's like a 500, 800,000, things like that, that they test before, you know, they, you know, put the products out so they can tell you like how to make everything. I believe this yellow thingy, if I'm not mistaken, was the original manual food processor. So, you know, they show you how some of the things have evolved. They show you how they do all the testing on the products. Last year, I know when we went into one of the test kitchens, they actually showed you one of the recipes that was coming out, which was the egg roll in a bowl, which is, if you haven't tried it, you need to really try and make that recipe. It's fantastic. And then they also showed us this is what they do for the workers. Like, can you believe, like, they treat their employees very well. Like, they have foosball tables. They had a basketball court. You know, they had tables. Here was Connect Four and things like that. So, like, these are out for their employees. During the home office tour, they'll show you like how they fulfill like your orders. You know, here's the order fulfillment area where they'll show you all this stuff, you know, and they explain it to you and things like that. So that's all part of the home office tour. The other great thing about going to conference is any Pampered Chef dollars that you earn, you can use towards your registration. Anyone joining, I think it's after July, you can go for $99. So that's great. Like I have to pay like the full price, which is like $225. So you can use your, you know, your PC dollars towards, you know, national conference. And one of the other reasons to go is the recognition on stage. So any one of you can still promote and walk stage. Here is the first level that gets to walk, and that is director. As you can see, every level has a color. Director obviously is red. So you will see people walking around. They will have red boas, they will have red tutus, red dresses, red everything, you know, because they are bragging like, hey, look, I promoted to director. Everybody gets a spatula. So obviously when you promote to director, you get a red spatula. The next level will be advanced director. That's blue, which is what we're trying, you know, Vanessa's, you know, going for. But just so all of you know, you can all still qualify and promote to director before a national conference. All you need to do is have 5 people on your team. Once you have 5 people on your team, you have to have $5,000 in group sales, like your whole team sales. But then you personally have to have $750 in sales. So that is how you promote to director. So everybody has the opportunity to still promote to director before conference. And then you can walk stage and get your red spatula. And the last reason is the surprise boxes. What the surprise boxes are is, last year what they were is you could either choose a $25 or a $50 surprise box. You have no idea what's going to be in your box, but definitely it is worth way more than the $25 or $50. The great thing about it was last year they gave out golden tickets, and Nikki on our team got a golden ticket. Anyone who had a golden ticket in their box got a full piece of the full stainless steel cookware set, like the old stainless steel cookware set. Well, that was way more than your 25 or 50 bucks. So you got to do all that. And now you're probably all thinking, well, if we're flying, how the heck do we get it home? They will ship it to your home. So I don't remember exactly what the shipping price was. It was very cheap. And basically, when you open up your box, you fill up your box, and as long as you can close your box, it ships home for that much. I don't know, it might have been like 10 bucks or something. It really was not expensive at all as far as, you know, paying for shipping to ship everything home. You will see people in line shipping, bringing like their clothes and filling up their boxes and shipping some of their, you know, dirty clothes and stuff home. So that's pretty much everything that I went through when I went through the whole training. Just really think about like going to conference. And I'm just going to tell you that from my point of view. Like I said, I told you how much my team grew and how much I grew after I left conference. So it's something else to like really think about if you want to go. Besides, you get to hang out with us, and if anything, you got to go on vacation, you got to party with us and have a great time. Because just ask Nikki and Renee, we had a blast hanging out last year. I cannot wait to see them again at conference and do a repeat. So like I said, since I forgot to hit record, I'm just went through this really quick. If you have any questions, just shoot them, you know, post them on the bottom. I'm going to do my best to get it posted to the team page. And I will be more than happy to help you. As you know, Vanessa will be more than happy to help you, but she's off celebrating in Hawaii right now. Can't figure out why she wants to be there and not here with us, but whatever. So I hope everybody has a great night. There it is really quick. When I realized I forgot to record, I figured I'll quick redo this for you. And that's all. Alrighty. Have a great night, guys. Bye.